Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dark Souls 2, Scar of the First Sin, here in New Game Plus. Yep. Last we left off, we finished up Drangelic Castle. Yep. Started off at the bonfire just past the duo Dragon Riders and just kind of worked our way through. Yep. Had to go, first we had to climb a ladder to activate a golem to activate an elevator. And then we just kind of went through that little side area. Yeah, well, died to a mannequin because I underestimated how powerful they are here in New Game Plus. Yeah, enemies in the castle do not play around, so usually at this point forward, it's like you got to be careful with the enemies because they will hit really hard. But yeah, so went back, dealt with mannequins, looted the chests. Not much that I can, nothing worth noting for me anyway. I think there was like a Cathis chime, I think a soul great sword, I think, in one of the other chests. But pressed through to the main hall area on the side where there was the horse, undead horse, executioner chariot horse. Yeah, very very tanky. Yeah, but we did kill it, dropped the Gower's Ring of Protection, attempted to take on the old knight on top of the stairs, got whacked, and I don't like fighting the Great Hammer Giants because I just don't like them. But went back, beat them up, and then dealt with the other two old knights at the top of the stairs, kind of kited them and speared them with their Great Lightning Spears. Looted a chest for a firestorm, killed the other mimic at the other end of the hall. I don't quite remember what he dropped. I think it was like Petrified Dragon Bone and Petrified something, I believe. Yep. Pressed on, took care of an Long Knight Captain, a Gargoyle, two desert sorceresses, a bunch of flame butterflies, another Estus shard we don't need. Yep. And that looped us back to the bonfire in the center of the castle. Took the long elevator ride up. Met the Gimp, or the Embedded, I just call him the Gimp, where there was a Red Phantom NPC at the top of the elevator in New Game Plus. Yep. He's wearing the CN Knight armor set, great shield, and he had the washing pole. Yep. A pretty dangerous combination, yeah. The CN armor gives him a lot of poise, so he can poise through attacks, and the washing pole has pretty good reach, and it's pretty quick. So he's a pretty dangerous guy, but we did eventually take care of him. Found an invisible hollow in the backside of the cage at the top. Looted the chests. I think it was a great magic shield spell, soul vessel, and the keys to the King's Passage. Yep. So we went down the elevator again. Went through the King's Passage. Yep. Dealt with these stone knights. Looted the area. I think some twinkly titanite. Mostly upgrade materials along the way, maybe like a gem or something, but yeah. And then we summoned Benhart to help us with the Looking Glass Knight. Yep. If the Looking Glass Knight can summon, so can I. But yeah, we don't need to do Benhart's quest, so he wasn't really necessary, but he definitely helped out. Yeah. The plan was just for him to distract a boss so we could take care of the NPC summons that the Looking Glass Knight summons. So Yep. And with Benhart's help, we took down the Looking Glass Knight, who in New Game Plus and Beyond also drops the Ring of Steel Protection +2. Yep. The good old flat 100 defense to your physical defense, so that's really good. Very good ring, very good. Yep. Looted the last chest before the elevator ride down here to the Shrine of Amana, and I think that was it. I think I might have went back to Majula, just make sure some NPC inventory is updated. Yeah, the Stone Trader Cloanne's inventory updates, I believe, once you kill Looking Glass Knight. Yeah, she now has infinite large shards, so that's good. As well as like I think Poison Stone and like a Bleed Stone. So yeah. Valencia also has more Bright Bugs. I have not used a Bright Bug, so I still have all of them. Yeah, they're really powerful, bonus damage, bonus defense, but I just never cared to use them. I also checked to see if Strayed sold the Great Lightning Spear, but he didn't. I think he sells it after the Undead Crypt. And yep, that was it. Yep, that was it. Finished up the castle. Woohoo! And between episodes, I think all I did was go back to Gavlon, did some selling, some wheeling and dealing. I think that was about it. Yeah, I think that's all I did. Yep. And today we'll be taking on Shrine of Amana, or hopefully a good chunk of it. Yeah, the plan is to go from here to the next bonfire in, I think, Roy's Respite or Resting Place or whatever it's called. I think it's like that little blue light above our heads. I think that's where the fall gate's at. So, yeah, that's the plan. But I don't know how, depending on how quickly we get there, we might press further on to the Demon of Song and then into the Undead Crypt. But I don't know. It really depends on how. It really depends on what gets added into New Game Plus Amana. Hopefully nothing too crazy, but knock on wood. So yeah, that's the plan. And our equipment for today, at least starting off, I'll change it as needed. I have Drake Keeper's Sword plus 10, just because. It's either this or the spear, so I want to give my Drake Keeper Sword a change. Decent damage, decent speed, decent reach, all around solid weapon. Got our bow. With the Cleric's small shield here, it does have spell parry, so we can parry the Amana Maiden's spell missiles, soul arrows, whatever. Yeah, and also parrying with this shield costs less stamina than dodging, so I think it'd be more efficient to do that. So yeah, you can't parry the Archdrake people down there. Yeah, so. But if I have to, I will change it out, but hopefully I don't have to, so we'll see. Our Sunset Staff, because I will be using hexes. I got our Chloranthy Ring, Stone Ring, Clear Bluestone, and Ring of Knowledge. Yep. It's just to get our intelligence over 40 so I can use Affinity, I believe it's called. Yeah, you summon dark orbs above your head, kind of like Soul Mass, or yeah, Soul Mass. Our armor set, got the Black Witch hat. I needed an additional spell slot, and I didn't want to change out a ring, so Black Witch hat provides one spell slot, so definitely gonna need it. Black Hollow Mage robes, along gauntlets and leggings. I think it looks cool. A little spell sword, if you want to call it that. That shoots out hexes for some reason, but I like the look. I like it. Like this like dark purple with this dark blue, kind of blends together. Yep. Our flask and gems, blossoms, arrows. Here are my stats. I didn't level up, so everything's good. Yep. And I have one copy of Dark Orb, Dark Fog, mainly for the boss, the Demon of Song if we get there. Affinity, again, just cast orbs above our heads, and Dark Weapon, yeah, just a little damage boost against the Archdrake warriors down there. Alright, I think I rambled on long enough. Shall we get this rough show on the road? Yeah, Shrine of Amana is no one's favorite, but yeah. I think I actually have to go down. Where's it back here? There's a side path. I just gotta remember where it starts. Yeah, I think it's further down. Okay. There's a little side area with a body you can knock off a tree. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Just didn't go down far enough. Alright. Yep. That's our Archdrake warrior. Again, you cannot parry him, unfortunately. Knock that down. Actually, let me see how good our... Yeah, it's alright. Alright. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I know they're weakest to... Well, they're strong against magic, average against everything else, but if they're in the water, then they're weak to lightning. And they're also weak to thrust, but that's when I use my sword. You know, a good firebomb should do. I just don't want to run in there. Go. Get his attention, so he should hopefully break the stuff. Yeah, there it goes. Oh! Hello. That was a interesting little attack. He kind of flying saucered up and out. I thought it was just going to jump up and then come right back down. He went a ways. He flew. Alright. Not a mimic. I don't think you're trapped. Yep. Dusk herb. Nice. Spice. Okay. Definitely want the dusk herb. I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade from New Game. I think it was just Twilight herbs. Yeah. Wilted dusk herbs are the best. Alright, let me get rid of fire bombs because everything's going to be in water, so fire is not your best friend here. Lightning will be your bestest friend. Yep. Soul, thank you. Yep, this little guy is calmed by the fireflies, summoned by the Milfinito singing. Yep. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, as long as you don't get close, they'll be chilled, but once the Milfinito stops singing, they'll activate? I think it's the right word. Can we go through here? No, okay. Yeah, just be careful. There is a ledge somewhere. There it is. Scoop around. Grab butterfly, twinkly titanite. Sure. Twinkly titanite's definitely worth it. Just be careful. Right. Although the Archdrake warriors do have a chance of dropping twinkling titanite, so it's not a terrible drop rate. Well, it's not a bad drop rate, but it's not the best. Okay. Alright. Chunky damage, but nothing to write home about. Oh, get out of there. There we go. These guys can bleed, so just gotta be careful. Okay. Grab the effigies. I think it was just one in New Game. Okay. I think it's over this. Okay, it's later on. I'm trying to remember where. There's some hidden chests in the waters, but I think they're further on. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's in the later parts. Alright. No need for any of this. Yeah, once we get close, she stops singing and the fireflies goes away. And these guys become aggressive. Curse jar, go away. Oh, it doesn't break the pots. Neither does that. Alright. So, iron arrows break pots, elemental arrows do not. I thought poison arrows would at least break them, but... Hello? Don't mind me. This is a Milfinito.
We knew you were coming. And stop singing.
Well, okay.
We are Milfinito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark.
Mm-hmm.
We will sing here forever. We know nothing of the world, and why should we?
Do nothing of the world. Why should we? For we will never leave.
Do you seek?
Yes.
But what is a king? We know nothing of the, for we will never.
Yes, we know. You never leave, so you don't know what a king is.
When we sing, the little ones grant comfort. This is.
Yep.
Is there any? Perhaps this.
You?
This is all that. When we this.
Yep. When you sing, the little ones dance, which is the fireflies, which soothes those in death and dark. Yep. All right. Yep. Here we go. Here's a chest. Just making sure. All right. Not trapped. We're not a mimic. Not trapped. Crimson Waters. We'll take it. Yeah, they use the water's depth and the reflective top, I guess, to hide chests. So there's going to be a few chests, at least later on, that are going to be decently hidden by the water. Yeah, either you'll stumble. Something just died. Yeah. Whatever, we'll take it. Yeah, but either you'll stumble upon the chests in the water, or you'll, you might spot it from distance. But yeah, there's a few of them. There we go. The little ones dance and calm those in death and dark. Oh, I was not expecting all three of you. Oh. Oh, I should have. Back off, back off. Ah! I was hoping I would kill him through his shield, but no dice. Alright, I didn't realize they all aggroed at once. I thought I'd get one at a time. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. That one's on me, so... Use your bow and arrows. Use your bow and arrows. That's what Dark Souls taught me. Come upon enemies, use bow and arrows to lure one at a time. So I'm going to run right back. So see you in a bit. Alrighty then, here we go. Alright, back at it. Alright. Actually, I think you got added, I believe. I don't believe that you were here in New Game. That Shrine Maiden right there. I think she heals. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she will heal these warriors. Alright. Are they all aggroed? Yes, they are. Oh, great. Alright. At least that's one. Oh, I should have R2'd instead of R1. Yeah. Okay. Much, much better. Oh. There we go. Yeah, but we got too close to the Milfinito. She stopped singing. And we aggroed this little guy. Alright. Alright. That was annoying. That was annoying. They all aggroed regardless. So, or... I should have taken the one in the back first. I should have shot the one in the back. They would have turned around to look at him instead of come this way. Yeah, I should have done that. But boots, thank you. Now we'll loot soul and spice and everything nice. Soul and torches, nice. Soul, yep. This is the healing maiden. Yeah, she doesn't attack or anything, but she will heal her allies. So. As well as her health, she can heal herself as well. So, here's the edge. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's press on. There's a chest in the water, but there's a guy right there. Thank you. Yep. Chest decently hidden. I'm trying to get a look at it. Right. Not a mimic. Hopefully. Yep. Dragon charm. Thank you. That would have been pretty devious if they changed that to a mimic. Yeah, hard to see the teeth and the little latch on the front. Oof. Take care of him. We'll just pluck them off one at a time. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to fight these guys if we want this chest, so... Yep. Red leaf trock. Not a mimic. I can't tell if you're trapped. I don't think so. Okay. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite, we'll take that. Alright. Yeah, you can tell a trap chest again by its shading. It'll look wet. It's the best way I can describe it. It'll look wet. So, I mean, every trap chest I come upon, it's been that way, so. Alright. There we go. Shrine of Amana proper this time. Yep. With all the spell slinging maidens. Yep. Boom. Alright. Cool. Yep, lightning arrows, as far as I know, do not arc. They don't lose range for some reason. But... I'm hearing like chirping sounds. Huh. Might just be ambient sounds. Alright. There's Mr. Ogre. Yeah, there's no singing Milfinitos over here, so all the little... Where are they? Yeah, all these guys are active. Bonfire, thank you. We won't rest. We don't really need to. Alright. There's the ledge. Let's be very careful. Miss Shrine Maiden. Right, how's our spell looking? There we go. Okay. Two shot, not bad. Oh, hey, Mr. Red Phantom. Hello. Pyromancer, get up. Butcher, Cleaver. Gonna stand back. Back off a little bit. Try to get out of the deep water. There we go. Come on. Lure you this way. We'll fight you by the bonfire. Come on. We got some room to maneuver. Oh, I want to backstab. Oh, too soon. Come on, come on. I knew there were going to be some Red Phantom enemies, but wasn't sure where. Well, you're dead. Most likely. Oh! Get parried. Oh, alright. They added a Red Phantom NPC down here. Yep. It was in the tattered get-ups and a butcher knife. Cool. Luckily, she, the NPC character was female based on the Pyromancer set. Yeah. It differs between male and female in Dark Souls 1 and 2. So that was the female version of it. So luckily she aggroed us from over there. So we were able to isolate her from everybody else, which is nice. Alright. Giant Knight with mace. I don't like you guys. Alright. Let's do this. Pretty sure you can't get poisoned because you're just, a suit of armor. There we go. Pretty good. There we go. Nice. Alright. Checking out the area. Alright. Yep, we want to go this way. Okay, yeah, there's a Pharaoh's Lockstone over here. Oop. Oh, that's way too soon, yeah. Ow. Oh, was not expecting the little guy. Yes, you can parry behind you, if you're wondering. Alright, take care of the little guys first. Oh! Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, this is bad. If we're not careful, we'll get sniped by a maiden. Whew. Alright. Note to self, take care of the little guys first. Stand here, arrow them, and then take care of the maidens. Alright. Okay, so they have really good range. Or sight range anyway. Yep. He's already attacking us. Get his attention. The spell parry effect still came out even though he staggered us out of it. Oof. It's probably best to take care of her. Oh. I think we nudged her just enough. Okay. Okay. Whew. If the other one in the back didn't see us... Oh. Oh, okay. I got the other one. Okay. Yep. There we go. Just spell parry away to him. Yeah, and the only downside to this little strategy... Well... I'll say the main issue with Shrine of Amana is those maidens have such long sight ranges that you'll try to come up on this one, but the other, like, two of them behind her will just, spot you and blast at you. Alright. Pharaoh's Lockstone. Yes, please. There we go. Open this up. Not a mimic, not trapped. And we have the Helix Halberd. Nice. Yep. Already got it, but having to never hurts. Alright. So we'll go... We quote main path. Air quote main path, yeah. And let's follow the... Thank you. Let me get this guy's attention right here. Yeah, I need to follow my own advice. You know, pick off small enemies when you see them. Well, we can snipe her from here, but yeah, let's do it. Bam. Got her. This little guy over here. Oh, just missed. Just fine. There we go. I think there's another little guy over there. Oops, she dropped something. Ogre could be an issue just because he's big and might not have a lot of space to fight him. There's a dragon rider across a submerged bridge. This shrine maiden's right there. There's another one right here. Let's just beat her up. Yeah, she'll see us, but that's fine. She's the only one, though. Bam. Here's the bridge leading to the dragon rider. A bunch of vines blocking a door which we can't open just yet. I think we need the king's ring to open it up. Actually, no, I think we need to beat Vendrick to open it up. But it contains his soul and his armor set. But, yeah. Dragon Rider over here, I'm pretty sure he doesn't respawn, so once you deal with him, you don't have to deal with him again. But, yeah. Alright. Let's go this way. Quick fire. See, actually, let's just take care of the Dragon Rider right now. It's best to fight him right here if you can. Yeah, chunky boy. He's just going to run at us. Let's buff. Alright. Just like any other Dragon Rider, best to fight him with lightning and a mace, but yeah, we're fine. Defense, back off, so get him to back off. He should prioritize an attack. If broke his poise. Get my stamina back. Oh, that actually has a 3-piece to it, huh? Oh. Ah! Alright, let's be a bit more defensive here to heal up. There we go. Alright. Alright, come on. No. Oh. Thought I could get out of. Animation was a bit too long. Alright, buff run out. Yeah, this guy is chunky. Alright. Get my stamina back. I mean, they do have strength to command worms, so... Takes a pretty strong guy to do that. Come on. thought you were dead there. Nope. Okay. Broke his poise. And he drops Petrified Dragon Bone. Interesting. Oh, well, it kind of makes sense. You know, they command worms or dragons. So having him having a bone should make sense. Right. Let me chug a repair powder, because my sword is not looking good. There we go. Much better. Alright. Yep. Here's the door. It's locked. It unlocks with defeating King Vendrick, and you have to be not hollowed. You gotta be in your human form to open this door. Yep. So we won't be able to get into there until after the Undead Crypt. Yeah. Okay. Now let me just think. Okay, yeah, we'll go through here. Alright, just be careful. The ledge is close by. Yep. It swoops in that way towards the ogre. I think you can actually get him stuck in one of these doorways. Again, ogres are weakest to thrust. And since he's in water, he's also weak to lightning, but there you go. I'm pretty sure he does respawn. Oh. I did not see you down there. Huh. Yep. Yeah. Again, I'm pretty sure the ogre respawns. That's brightly colored. Okay. Alright, let us... Yeah, she saw us. We'll take a hit. I don't care. We have pretty decent magic defense. Thank you. Alright. Crimson water. Nice. That was the drop from the Shrine Maiden. Alright. So now we're going to creep along here. Keep an eye out for the ledges. There'll be one or two Shrine Maidens down the way. Oh. Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir. Yeah, it just like kind of stops right here, so you have to swap over. I think we got clipped by one of her spells. Unfortunately. But coming all the way down here. That's this flash shard. And there's a chest just further on. Yep. Not a mimic. Not trapped. Sunlight Blade. There we go. Another copy of Sunlight Blade. We'll always take these. I love Sunlight Blade. Woohoo! There we go. Yep, this one's kind of hard to see if you're not, well, if you're not paying attention, or you get here, you might spot the top of it just barely peeking over the water, but if you come down here quickly and quickly leave, you'll definitely miss it. But yep, you can actually kind of get a decent look at the area. At least you can spot the items. Yep, there's items just around the corner. Alright, let's test the lightning arrow. Do you drop off? No, you don't, but you have a finite range, so yeah. Alright. Well, actually, hold on. Let me... Where is it? Here we go. Extends the range of arrows. Will we now be able to hit you? Nope. Okay. Worth a try. Worth a try. Because lightning arrows don't arc down. They... I don't know. They're just odd. Alright. Just trying to follow the edge. Okay. Trying to remember where there's the other chest was at. I think it's out there. Is that right there? No. Yeah, I think it's out there. Okay. Right, we should be close enough now. Boop. Aha, there we go. Lightning arrows, I love you. Alright, I'm trying to... This gotta... Oh, ooh, okay, just... Yeah, there's an edge right here, so... Oof, almost walked off. Okay. Trying to get my bearings. Okay, aim for dry land. Thank you. Okay, where are we at? Dragon Rider was over there. That's where the fight was at. Some more guys in the water. Let us head this way. Okay. This might have been a better spot to fight the Dragon Rider, but c'est la vie. Alright. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Silky stone. They also have a chance of dropping human effigies. So... Oh. Let's stand back. There we go. This... I can't say for sure, but I believe this whole section over here is one piece. If it's not, there's a probably a chunk missing right about there. But yeah, we'll go back on main path. Stick to the main path. I know there's some chests out in the water. We'll get to them once we defeat all the enemies first. Alright, crimson water. Thank you. Breeding serum, nice. Alright. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, there's a summon some items, okay. Smooth Silky Stone, this should be Lone Hunter Schmidt. No thank you. Elizabeth Mushroom and soul item, I think. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but alright. Life gem from her. Alright. There is a chest right out here. You can hear the cursed jars laughing. They're actually surrounding a chest. Or maybe some items, but... Okay. Be careful. Bunch of cursed jars out here for some reason. Okay, here's the edge. It should be up here somewhere. Here it is. Yep, Way out here in the boonies. Yep. Not a mimic. Shouldn't be trapped. Fire Tempest. Yep. Worth it? Eh. Well, Pyromancer will definitely like it, but... I mean... Okay. Yeah. Curse jars... They kind of tell you that something's out here. I think they're there for that reason. Alright. So we gotta be a little bit careful with this spot, because we can, well, I'm trying to remember. Yes, there is a... Yo, buddy. Thank you. Yes, because there's... where is she? Alright, so you have... one sorceress maiden in the back, one healing maiden right here in the middle. There's like 2 or so warriors over there, another warrior there. There's another maiden sorceress right there. In fact, that's who we were going to shoot first. There we go. Take care of the ranged ones first. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to think if they possibly added another guy over in that little cluster. Pop him in the face. Yep. Let him come to us. Oh. We bounced. Bounced off the wall. Ah. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there might be... Yeah, here's the drop off. Yep, right in here. Okay. I knew there would be one somewhere. Okay. So since we took care of that little range maiden, we'll head this way. Alright. Good. Get his attention. Oh. Alright. Not behaving the way I was hoping he'd behave. He was backing off, so I was gonna do something, but then he charged in. Alright. Mr. Ogre through the branches. I don't think it's gonna reach him. Nope. Okay. Can we reach him now? Yes, good. Need to get behind him. There we go. Sit. That's how you deal with the ogres. You get them to sit. Wasn't sure he was gonna far enough away. There we go. Grab, I think it's the Milfinito dress. Yep, Singer's dress and life ring +2. The Singer dress is the dress the Milfinitos wear, so for your fashion souls. Alright. Okay, let's take care of these guys. I think we just aggroed all of them. Oof. Yes, we did. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Gloves, thank you. Whew, that could have been dangerous. That could have been real bad. Yeah. Luckily, their AI was, well, we got lucky in their AI decisions, I guess. Again, you're a Healy, you don't attack at all, so we'll just go for you. Yeah, she does have a staff attack. Thank you for the charm. I think this is just a soul item. Nope, wearing skulls. Cool. We'll let you live. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. Alright. Don't forget about this item along the ledge. There we go. Hero soul and a blessing. Alright. Oh wow. Pretty chunky actually. Yeah, that's a corrosive cloud, so be careful. There we go. Thanks for the gem. That should be Felicia the Brave. Alright. Hit the bonfire. Make sure it's Felicia. Yep, Felicia the Brave. Alright. Roy's resting place. Okay, this is where I wanted to stop, but there really isn't much more to the shrine. Just one big old cluster battle just past the big guy over there. And then it's an NPC invader. And then it's the boss. So... and then, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll keep going. This will be a bit longer, but yeah, that's fine. Right, let me clear out some of these guys. So we'll bring Felicia with us. Not necessary. Ooh. And that's a corrosive cloud. Clear out some of these guys so Felicia is not, you know, confused by her enemies. Ow. Yeah. You are programmed just to sit there and spew corrosive acid. There, that should kill you. There you go. Yeah, he does respawn, so we just can't... Alright. Before we summon Felicia, we're actually going to be a little cheeky here. Alright, so we have 2 warriors, a healer, spellcaster over there. There should be another spellcaster to the left or right. There's another spellcaster somewhere. Yeah. So we're going to be a little cheeky and do this. Oh. There we go. Okay, there's another... Well, that's actually a bug, I think. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's those little guys in death over there. The little firefly guys. Okay. So I cheated a little bit, took care of the healer beforehand, so... Alright, Felicia, let's go. Let's go, girl. I like summoning Felicia for this little part. I mean, she's a... If you ever played Dark Souls 2, especially in the early, shortly after release kind of deal, Felicia the Brave is a big, very important person just to help you get past this part. So, all right, Felicia, you take care of the warriors. I'll grab the spellcasters. We'll meet up in the middle. All right, let's go. Okay. Yeah, we're already getting shot at. Careful with the drop down. Ow! You're supposed to take care of the warriors. I'll take care of the little slingy caster. Oh. Alright. I think we got invaded, so... Oh. I tried to dodge, but I didn't dodge, so that's fine. Alright. Oh, there's more over there, okay. Alicia, you're supposed to fight this guy. Yeah, like that. Oh, we got clipped. Felicia! The little guys are distracting her. The little guys are distracting her. Felicia, you failed me. Oh well. Again, Dark Souls 2 AI is not the best. Okay. Okay, let's take care of these guys. Life gem's a pretty common drop. Alright, clearing out those guys, do my little cheeky thing. Alright. Let's take care of you. I know I'm cheating, but I don't care. Dark Souls 2. I think I'm out of range for you. Oh no. Ah. It got us. Okay. Alright. Let's took care of you, which means the only spellcaster should be over there. Alright. Alright, Felicia. You gonna actually cooperate this time? Or are you gonna just run around and kill everything, huh? I'm doing this because I like you. And yes, summoning an NPC does give the enemies more health, so just keep that in mind. Alright. Very deep water. Ah. Thought I'd dodge, but oh well. It's an NPC coming up. There he is. There she is. And she's right there. Ooh. Don't you know I have good magic defense? Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. Hey. I have Felicia the Brave on my side. What do you got?
Bye, Felicia.
Well, we had Felicia the Brave on my side, but, you know, not anymore. Ah. Felicia the Brave, you let me down so much. Felicia. Felicia. Luckily, it's just him and a bunch of little guys, so... Felicia, you were... Bleh. Alright. Priestess Skirt. That's from Peculiar Kindred, I believe. And Soul and Blossom. Not a bad idea with the blossoms. Priestess Skirt. That's, this one? Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the, Invader drop. Whatever. Felicia. Felicia. Twinkling Cyanite. Thank you. Skeptic Spice. Okay. It's from the Sorceress Lady. Yeah, if you try to use the pillars for covers, those guys are just gonna, you know, jump out at you. Oh. Had trouble hitting him for some reason. Thank you. Dragon Shrine from the other priestess down here. Okay, so like for some reason they stopped singing. Brave Warrior and Bone. Crimson Water from the Healer. There's your Red Iron Twin Blade and Soul. Maybe on the other side, like over here. Homing Crystal Somas. Sure. I don't think I have enough intelligence to fully make use of it though, which is unfortunate. All right. If you want to jump off the ledge, be my guest. Radiant Life Gem from the Priestess. From the Sorceress, any main. Hold on. Okay, what are you doing over here? Alright, that was interesting little placement, I guess. Okay. Maybe come this way, some more little... These guys, thank Okay. Large Sullen Blossom. Dry land. Don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, it's a sheer cliff. Don't think there's anything over here either. Nope. And there's the cliff edge. Okay. And I don't think there's anything over here either. There's the cliff edge. Alright. Miss Milfinito here. Looks a lot different from the other ones. She has blonde hair. She looks all beaten up. Yeah. Try to talk to her, or you, quote, rescue her. So, there we go. She's been, quote, rescued. So if we go back to the Milfinito at the beginning of the area, she'll have another item for us. And here's the boss. Demon of Song. Not gonna be useful to us. Demon of Song, although straightforward, easy, kind of. She hits like a truck, so she can probably kill us if we're not careful. So, never underestimate her. Oh, here's my Ringer Blades +2. Yeah, we'll slap that on. Not gonna need that. Not gonna need that either. Green Blossom's good. Let's do a quick repair powder. Alright. She's in water, so I'm pretty sure lightning's a good bet. So we'll put on our gold pine resin. I mean, I'll still use my my dark stuff, but alright. Alright, Demon of Song. Yeah, I want to try and make use of Dark Fog, because I'm pretty sure it can still inflict poison even if she's in her shell. Although I think it might need more than one cast, though, so let's see what happens. Alright. Eat my blossom, and let's go. Yeah, she's the one singing. Bam. Poison? Nope. You're gonna hop at us? Yes. Poisoned. Oh. Yep, she hits like a truck, so just be very careful. Get my stamina back. Back off a bit. Let's get out of range. See if we can't poison her again. Range, poison again. There we go. Yeah, it takes 2 casts of Dark Fog to get her. Oh! Hello, Hoppy Hops. Not what I wanted. That was... her little body slam move can probably kill us in one hit if we're unlucky. It's always nerve-wracking when she gets up like that. There we go. Demon of Song. Her soul, key to the embedded. Demon of Song, yep. Pretty straightforward, simple boss, but do not underestimate her strength. Yeah, you saw she took out half her health with one attack, so yeah. I'm pretty sure her giant stand up body slam move could probably kill us in one hit. So just don't underestimate her. Yep. So Darkfall, 2 casts to poison her in New Game Plus, and it does go through her shell, so that was nice. Yep. Now we've got the key to the embedded. Pretty good. Actually, it's a very good, great sword. Yeah, very high dex scaling, but yeah, 152 bonus damage. Oof. But yeah, can't be upgraded, so it's all you get. Although it does have some pretty good counter damage. Jeez, 150. Damn. But yeah, can't be upgraded. We will instead use it to free the Milfinito back in the castle. So yeah. And before we move on, don't forget about the moth. Little butterfly moth. Yep. Right there. Boop. Boop. Ooh, a Twilight Herb, we'll take it. Yeah, I think that's the only one. Yep. Yep. I remember noticing that. First time I noticed that, I was like, wow, it's all the way up there. So those things are in some pretty weird spots. Alright. But Demon of Song's down. Let's press forward. We will use a Fragrant Branch of Yore to open up the little whatchamacallit over here. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, I was thinking I forgot you in order to open the door to this little place you have to be hollow. But we are good. Okay. So there's Sea Knight guarding the elevator down to the crypt. But if we come this way, alright, there should be some basilisks. There's one right there. Oh, there's 2 of them right there, I mean. There we go. Yep. Sea Knights guarding the way to the king. The Dragon Rider guarding his armor and soul. Chest, not a mimic, not trapped. Bunch of arrows, I'll take it. And here we need a Fragrant Branch of Yore to get to this bonfire. I think we're good on branches. Oh yeah, we're good. I think I still need to go back to things betwixt to do the ogres there in the coffin. Tap the bonfire. Alright. Let's rest. Rise of the Dead. Alright. We'll clear this place out, hit the crypt, and hopefully go from there. Well, actually, no. Well, in order to open the door above us, we have to be hollow. Yeah. That's what the basilisks were for. Locked. Yeah. Again, you need to be hollow to open up this door. You can't be human. Nope. So we need to die. Oh. Hello, Mr. Moth. That's fine. You'll never take me alive. Yeah. Yeah, no, we need to die in order to open up the door. So you don't have to do it once. I think it stays open once you open it. So there's our stuff. Excuse me, Mr. Basilisk. Give me my souls. We'll head back upstairs. Alright. Yeah, there's a little crawly guy beyond the door, but yep. Now that we're hollowed, we can open this door. Yep. That's a nice little touch. Nice little... The little things in Dark Souls 2 are pretty nice. Okay. Ooh, bleed stone. Poison stone. Again, once this door is open, I'm pretty sure it stays open, so you don't have to die every time to get back here. Alright. But the thing with the Rise of the Dead, the enemies past that door, besides the crawler guys, are NPC pyromancers. Yep. Similar to the guys who were in the Lost Sinner fight that gets added in New Game Plus. Yep, there he is. There's one up here, there's one down below. Yep, so... And they're pretty tanky, very strong. So do not... Yep. They love them some pyromancies, that's for sure. Alright. I'm pretty sure this works against these guys. Oh. That's Chaos Fireball. It does. It does work against pyromancies too. There we go. I knew this worked against spells, but I wasn't sure if it worked against pyromancies. And it does work against pyromancies. I guess pyromancies, hexes, spells, miracles. It works against them all. Oh, yeah. There we go. It's the final Milfinito? Well, second to last. Yeah.
Who are you?
I am Claire.
And what do you want from us?
Your items.
Milfinito. That is what we are called.
So said your sister.
My name?
Milfinito.
Do you mean our name?
Milfinitos.
We know nothing of the outside world.
So I've been told.
We sing eternally for those who bear death.
Yeah, forever, yeah, blah blah.
The little ones will... and
Born of the great dead one, sought a song.
We have sung ever since. This is what...
So I'm guessing Nito created these ladies to comfort those in death. So, Nito's a nice guy. Yeah, Nito's a nice guy.
You silenced that cursed singing.
The demon of song, basically.
Please accept these as a thank you.
Divine blessing, nice. Yep, you get that from defeating the demon of song.
Do you seek come? You both take this.
Petrified something. I believe she gave us that because we're hollowed. Yeah.
This is...
Yep.
The little one, and we... this... The and we...
Okay, so... Yeah, so you can pray. Alas, nothing happened. This only works if you have no human effigies at all. None in your box, none on your person. If you have none, and you're hollowed, you pray at the statue, and you'll be unhollowed. Yep. So. But because I have a ton of effigies, this is not going to work, so... Alright. Yep, there's another pyromancer feller. I believe he's the only one, but New Game Plus... Actually, no, there is a third one, but he's out in the water. So we gotta be... Alright. I think he's the only one, yeah. Oh, there's another one out there, but as long as we don't get his attention, we'll be fine. Item in the cave. Might be some basilisks down there. Casting some lingering fireballs. Okay. Oh. Or it is at the range, so. Firestorm, careful. R1 spam to victory. Cool. For whatever reason, he was just casting Lingering Flame, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, you shoot out like a fireball that kind of lingers in front of you, and if an enemy comes by, it explodes. So, yeah. Got one more, but he's in water, so it shouldn't be that bad. No, let him come to us. It's a better fighting spot. Oh, come on, come in the room. Oh. That was a corrosive acid, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Hey. I need my stamina back, so I'll be right back. No stamina. There we go. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. And I believe that's all of them. Yep. Yep, there's a chest right there. I think that's the Manslayer? I think that's what that is. Yeah. Be careful going out too far, because it is a drop. Yep, there it is. There's the drop. Drop over here. Over here. Over to, I think it's the Manslayer. Not a mimic, not trapped. Yep, there it is, the Manslayer. The Batosai. Ugh, I love that anime. At least the first chunk of it, anyway. And here's the other one, yep. Oh, there's another one over here. Bonfire aesthetic. Cool. Alright. So that's the Rise of the Dead. Alright, let us unhollow ourselves now that we're done with that. No one likes to look like beef jerky. Nope. There we go. Let me just, well, I'm just double checking to make sure the door didn't close on us. It shouldn't have, but yeah, there it is. Cool. All right, let's pop outside. Take care of them basilisks. There we go. And before we forget, Mr. Butterfly. Well, they're more like a moth than a butterfly, but I'm pretty sure the game calls them butterflies. Radiant gem. So let me see. They're moon butterflies. Okay, yeah. The game calls them butterflies, but they're more like moths than anything. But you probably dropped a stone. Yep, raw stone. Yep. Alright, Mr. Cyan Knight. You're in the way. Aim. You're programmed to sit at the door until we get close, so get poisoned. Aha. Gotcha. There we go. And yeah, I think that's it. Yep. That's Shrine of Amana with the Rise of the Dead. And a very ornate door. With, I'm guessing, little dragons in the top. Looks like dragons to me. Or worms, or whatever you want to call it. Here's his little tail on the bottom, his body there, and his head on top. Alright. Long elevator down. Well, not really long, but long-ish. Okay. Undead Crypt. And Mr. Aldia. Boom. Yes, blah blah blah, we know. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Lore, lore, lore. Intriguing stuff, blah blah blah. Sure, why not? Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Yes, we'll meet again. Blah blah blah. Yes, I've seen Vadi's video, so I know what they're talking about. Alright. Bonfire. Rest. Undead Crypt entrance. Okay. Alright, so I did everything I wanted to do. Actually, we'll do some quick stops. I want to check some things. Go back to Drangelic Castle, see if Nashandra has anything new to say. Because I did miss that in my new game playthrough, so I know she has more things, but just kind of forgot about them. Oh, Nashandra, do you have more lore for us? Hello. No. Might have some more stuff once we get to Vendrick or Valstat. She might say something once we have the King's Ring, I guess. Alright. And then let's go back to the beginning of Shrine of Amana. I think this one's quicker. Yeah. Talk to that first Milfinito in the first hut. I'm pretty sure she has more. No. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Hold on. Back to the castle. We have a Gimp to free. And a Milfinito to release. Forgot. Alright. Yes, key the embedded. Be free, Mr. Gimp. Be free. Ring of the Dead. Cool. Yep. I think it just makes us, what, look human? No, it's something else. Here it is, yeah. Keep human appearance even while hollowed. Yep. Yes, they say that in the Undead Crypt we can reacquaint ourselves with the dead. We all suffer loss, and none of us can escape death. Then what is the fascination with reclaiming that which has already passed into the beyond? Yeah, that's a good question. All right. Let me go back down. Then we'll go back to... Okay, I was not expecting singing, I guess. Okay. That was interesting. Might have been a audio glitch, possibly. Like if you open the cage but don't talk to Milfinito, she sings? I don't know. Let me go talk to Nishandra real quick. See if she has anything to say about it. Probably not, but I just want to check. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, let's just make sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably nothing new until we get the King's Ring or something like that. So, alright. Back to Shrine of Amana, to the first Milfinito, because I'm pretty sure she has stuff for us. And then we'll check in on the other Milfinito, because I think she has another stuff for us as well. A lot of checking, a lot of checking. Alright. Come on, Milfinito, let's go. Ah. Thought I could close him out. Alright. Milfinito, anything new for you?
We hear a song in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
You rescued a Milfinito, who was taken from us.
Yep.
Take this. We, Milfinito, thank you.
Thank you.
You quelled that cursed singing.
This is where we defeated the boss.
They may be of no use outside.
Yep, another divine blessing. I think the Milfinito we, quote, rescued was, I think, either the one at the top of the castle or it's the one right in front of the boss. I don't remember which one we is considered rescued by this one. But I'm going to assume it's the one in the castle, so...
When we sing, the
Alright.
when we
Alright, so 2 divine blessings. Definitely worth it. Divine blessings are always good to have on hand. Yep. I like how she gave divine blessings. Children of the old dead one, giving blessings of Guinevere. I mean, they were all buddies at the beginning, so... Alright. We'll talk to this Milfinito as well. I think she also has something for us from the rescuing Milfinito. Some more stones. Alright, just gotta get through this Pyromancer. Yeah, these Pyromancers over here do respawn, but they have the 12 respawn limit, so... I wish reflecting spells like that did damage to them. That would have been so cool, but... Boom. Alright. Yeah, when he rolls like that, just delay your next attack, so and you'll catch him afterwards. Alright, my lady. Anything else?
We hear a song in the distance. You rescued a Milfinito, who was taken from us.
Yes, I did.
Take this. We Milfinito thank you.
And a fire seed. Cool.
The little and this.
All right. So the one that they mentioned being rescued is the one in the castle. So okay. All right. And that should be everything. Yep. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna do one last check. I don't know if Stray gives us the Great Lightning Spear at the beginning or at the end of the Undead Crypt. I know he offers it somewhere along the way. Let me just check.
Well, very funny.
Blah blah blah. Not trade by. Okay, I'm guessing it's after then. Yeah, 'cause it's not here. Okay.
Feeble courage.
Blah blah blah. Thank you. Yeah, once you get to the castle, all the other bonfires are revealed. So, kind of tells you how much more of the game you have. Yep. This is the Undead Crypt here. I think this is Aldia's Keep. This might be Aldia's Keep. Dragon Shrine. This is Aldia's Keep. Dragon Ares. Aldia's Keep. Dragon Airy. Dragon Shrine. This is the DLCs. So, yep. Okay. Back to the crypt. And then we'll call an episode. Yep. Alright. And with that, I'll call an episode. Yep. We did Shrine of Amana. Yep, the whole thing. A little touch and go here and there. Messed up at the beginning, but recovered after the end. Yep. Start off the bonfire at the top. It's kind of worked down the cliff edge, knocked the body down. The warrior, the basilisk in the corner, another chest with some herbs. And just kind of looted, defeated up the warriors, met the first Milfinito in the hut. Yep, just kind of worked our way through. Yep. The warriors again. Took care of the shrine healers at range. One chest containing a dragon charm. Yep. And then we came upon the Amana proper. Yep. Big old area, a bunch of spellcasters with very long sight ranges. Yep. And I'm pretty sure there is no spell in this game or ring that reduces your presence. Like no Ring of Fog, no Hidden Body. I don't remember anything like that in this game. So, yeah. So there's no real way to sneak through Shrine of Mana. So, yep. So we just kind of used our bow to pick off enemies at range, grab the attentions of other enemies. Yep. And just kind of worked our way through. The only difference that I noticed was the Red Phantom NPC in that second section. Yeah, just past the bonfire. Yeah, it had the pyromancer set and the machete. Yeah, or the butcher knife. It's the butcher knife. Yeah, yeah. That's the only difference that I noticed. If there is any other difference, there's probably more arrows here. Maybe a different life gem here, but yeah. And yeah, I think those are the only real difference. The Red Phantom NPC, that's about it. Yeah. Slowly worked our way through, picking off the spellcasters where we could, deal with the ogre with poison. Carefully walked out to the little plateau or peninsula to get the sunlight blade. Took care of the dragon rider, who was very, very tanky. Yeah. He doesn't respawn, so we don't have to worry about him. The ogres respawn, but not the dragon rider. Yep, just kind of slowly worked our way through. Found the Flame Tempest chest hidden out in the water, past some cursed jars. some more looting, mostly soul items and maybe some gems, upgrade materials here or there. And dealt with some more warriors, some more spellcasters, threw some vines to another ogre guarding Milfinito's clothes. I'm guessing he ate her. Yeah, there's Milfinito's dress and a life ring by an ogre, so I'm assuming it ate her, but I don't know. Yeah. Dealt with some more enemies. Through the fog wall to Roy's resting place. And then we summoned Felicia the Brave to help us with the next section, and she did not really help. Well, she tried to help, but her AI was aggroing on the enemies we didn't want her to aggro on, which is kind of I should have expected it, but oh well. So yeah, so we died, unfortunately. I know. But, so we went through again, summoned her again, took care of some ranged guys and healers at range just to help her out a bit. Still was kind of a mess, but, yep. So we cleared out most of the enemies. She helped us clear out most of the enemies. Dealt with the peculiar kindred invader. Although she kind of fell off an edge, but, we'll take it. And Felicia kind of threw herself off an edge, so... yeah. And so we just kind of cleaned up the area, looted all the items, crystal homing soul mass, red iron, twin blade, some petrified somethings. Yep, and we worked our way through and made our way to the Demon of Song. Yep. Well, kind of interacted with the Milfinito just before it. And then we took on the Demon of Song. Yep. Easy boss, pretty straightforward. Do not underestimate how powerful she is, because she can kill you pretty quickly. Yeah, I think we got hit once and it took out like half our health, so don't get lax in the fight. Yep. And so, yep, used Dark Fog to poison her, struck at her when she was out of her shell. Yep. Slow and steady. Yep. Yep. So we defeated her, got her soul, the key to the embedded, took care of the butterfly at the top of her arena, pressed forward, entered the Rise of the Dead, cleared it out. 3 Pyromancer NPCs, another Milfinito who gave us some stuff. Looted the Manslayer, another Manslayer, which I will probably upgrade as well. Yeah, maybe power stance the Manslayers, get some real poison buildup going. Yep. And then we came past the End Knights to the Undead Crypt, chit-chatted with Aldia. And then we went back to the castle, freed the other Milfinito top of the elevator. Yep. Talked with Nishandra, see if she had anything else. Checked with Stray, see if he had the lightning spear. Talked to the other Milfinitos back in Shrine of Amana to give us more stuff. A bunch of divine blessings. I think it was like 3 divine blessings in total. Yep. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Yep. And then we came here, and that was it. That was it. Yeah, Shrine of Amana. Woo. I love spell parry shields in this game. Greatly overlooked. Yeah, I mean, 2 of them are behind hidden walls. One's on a ledge, like a ledge walk. Yeah, the only one that's really easily accessible is this one, and it's right by the Pardoner. So, yeah. Very quick. You can spam this really quickly. So. Doesn't take too much stamina also, so this is a big help in the shrine. So, Shrine of Mana. Thank God we're done. Although that now allows us, can't English properly. So now that we have Shrine of Mana done, I can actually go back down there and farm for Twinkling Titanite if I really wanted to. Yeah, though the Archdrake warriors, they have a chance of dropping Twinkling Titanite. So if I can devise a method that kills them pretty quickly, I can farm for Twinkling Titanite at a pretty decent rate. So I might do that just to upgrade some more certain weapons, certain armors. But I wish there was a vendor that sold it infinitely, like the giant blacksmith in Dark Souls 1, but alas, it's not true. Not true, so. Yep. And then next episode would be the Undead Crypt. Yep. I will not light the fire in the Undead Crypt. I won't do that this time. So hopefully the Undead Crypt should be easier, less of a hassle. We'll go with that, less of a hassle. So, yep. I should be able to do the whole thing next episode, but we'll see. We'll see. Yep. So yeah, that's the plan. Next episode, Undead Crypt. But again, that's for another episode, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.